Always Henny. Always Henny.
What's up, guys? RoyalZProduction here. And wow, product placement? Seriously? Alright, what's up, guys? RoyalZProduction here, and today we're going to be going over some music video reactions of the first music videos that I shot. These were done about 3 years ago or so, 3.5, maybe even up to like 4 years ago. I'm here with Dyson, 99 Films, and Matt Sitch, Sitch Picks. So, yeah, we're going to be going over some reaction videos here of my old music videos. A little disclaimer, we're not laughing at the artists or anything. This is just the camera movements and the camera settings from like my early stages of shooting. So, just a quick disclaimer. But we're also cracking some White Claws here for the boys. By the way, if anybody is drinking anything then black cherry, more specifically the, what is it, the grapefruit?
Ruby grapefruit.
Bruh, like unsubscribe to the channel right now, man. Like it's a black cherry or bust, straight up. First music video we're gonna go through is Undefeated, Juice. This was literally the first music video I'd ever shot in my life. Yeah, let's get right into it. Yeah.
Typical.
Oh shit.
Dude, that's a Pixel Pro right there. Pixel Pro template.
She rockin' me, I got the juice. So Armand's Escalade. Bro, I think this whole music video was shot in 60 FPS. Oh, and it was exported in 60 FPS.
Were you?
And you can kind of
were you on a?
I was on a gimbal.
Gimbal?
I was on like an old. It was like the Ghost V3 gimbal.
Old
it was
one.
Oh, dude, it cost like 3 Gs because it was before the Ronins came out. So that was the only gimbal you could get. Standing on the.
It's in the neighborhood.
Yeah. It's in Harbor Landing. Harbor Landing.
The old lady.
Guy hucks a loogie, man. Why'd I put that in there?
I love the B-roll. Lots of B-roll.
Okay, I gotta say though, like the sun flare
is pretty fire.
The sun flare is fire. Not only that, but like the silhouette, bro. Like I didn't keep in mind, I had no idea what I was doing. So this music video was my friend Armand. I don't know if you know Armand, but he met up with these guys. He knew these guys somehow. He met up with them at like Houston Pizza brunch. And they're like, we need a music video. And he's like, yo, my homie shoots car videos, but like he can do a music video, no problem. And I don't know these guys, right? Like to me, like rappers are fucking scary back in the day, right? So I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. Trap rappers, like I don't know how I'm feeling about it. So Armand went and met with these guys without me, sold them on a music video. I shot it for free. And I remember pulling up, I was like driving to the shoot with him. He ended up coming with me. I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. We're sitting in the intersection at Harbor Landing. I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. Can we just like cancel it? I don't think we should do it, bro. It just doesn't feel right. But he's like, dude, no, it'll be chill. Like they're chill as fuck. But yeah, anyways. See, dude, for a first music video, dude, I have been doing that stuff. Which is crazy, but like I think I started incorporating like a lot of the corporate edits that I was doing and car video edits into the music videos. So like, I still do stuff like that. Like I still speed ramp all the time. Okay, we're gonna skip a bit because like we're literally in the same location for like what, 1:20, which I would never do anymore. So this is so fun, dude.
Got the juice. Oh, where's the slow-mo? Oh, the light in the background.
Hey, you know, teals? The teals?
The light in the background?
Yeah. Make it rain with 20 boys.
Yes, sir.
I'm fucking that shit. My niggas all rock with me, cuz and none of y'all niggas gon' rock with us. I'm puffing that shit, gon' be dropping that shit. Middle finger to the plugs, dog.
Oh, back when dabbing was sick?
Back in the day.
Oh, the money on the
like that's a creative shot though for like back then. Like,
oh, dude.
Like you got like the random light on in the back there.
What?
Like there's just the random light, like from the ceiling light.
Dude, whatever you think was planned in this was not planned.
No.
So you know.
The fact there's like the ceiling light right there.
Oh yeah.
It's just on compared to like all the other lightings, like your actual lights. So the color temperature is just gonna be way off. Way back in the day.
Ooh, okay. Wait. Armand's in the shot.
The tripod
So
too.
the guy standing in the corner there, that's my friend that like made this music video happen. That like pretty much got me the job. Why he's on his phone? He's probably Snapchatting everything. I don't know why he was in the shot. I don't know how I didn't
Just
notice that
planning
when I
his
was
next
editing.
gym visit.
I literally didn't notice that. I noticed that like
That's
2 years
so
after
funny.
shooting this.
The little
But yeah.
tripod there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, what an ending.
That's pretty good.
You guys' thoughts?
Not bad for a first music video
It's the first
ever.
music video.
Oh yeah.
The
That's
silhouettes
pretty
are actually super nice.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, it's like, how old is that? From 2016?
Dude, that's wait, when was it?
26
August
August
22nd, 2016.
So you gotta think about it too. 4 years ago, cameras weren't that good. So no
No.
matter what, at the end of the day, the quality, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
but it's the creative shots. The fact
Yeah.
that you were, you know, having silhouettes, you were having lights behind people, and the fact that you even brought lights out
Facts, yeah.
is really good for like a very first video.
Yeah, and like that was shot on a Lumix GH4 with, it was a wide angle, it was like a 10 to 20 millimeter 3.5 or something. So it was like a wide angle lens with the whole thing with a gimbal. So it was a 4K video for like a first music video. I mean, they got a pretty good deal. 3 years ago, that's like, I
That's
remember that
unheard
video
of.
got a lot of views like back in the day and like a lot of traction.
Yeah.
Although the video got a lot of dislikes when I first posted this because I was first posting car videos. So when I posted, if you look back on the comments, I'm sure you find it. They're like, what the
Change
fuck
up.
is this?
Yeah.
Like, people were pissed about it. But I mean, yeah, 3 years ago.
It's 4 years
Not-
ago.
4 years ago, yeah, not that bad. Alright, so the next video that we're going to be going through is Bonfice Really Fast. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, you guys have for sure seen this music video edit and behind the scenes shoot. So this is like my main behind the scenes video that kind of got the channel rolling and everything with my music video tutorials. So we're going to react to this. This was maybe my 4th or 5th music video, so it was still pretty early on. And I do remember when I did do the behind the scenes on this video, I literally just took a tripod with me. I did it for free. So the artist had no budget. He's like, I don't have a budget. I have a lit song though. Let's shoot it. I was like, okay, I'll do it for free only if I can vlog like a behind the scenes.
Right.
So I took out a tripod and I literally had a tripod with a second GH4 just like pointed at me. And I with a little shotgun mic on it in the middle of downtown, dude, midday. Like it was kind of embarrassing.
It's funny because I
honestly.
do remember watching this music video. And I do remember there's a bunch of like random people just like walking,
random
just
people,
walking,
dude.
just walking through the shots and like through
Midday.
downtown.
And dude, it was a blessed day because like where we live, it's like hella cold in December. So this was a random. It was like +2 outside, and like the snow had melted. It was like a perfect day to shoot. Otherwise, it'd be freezing. Like I was in a sweater in this in December,
Right.
which is like weird.
For anybody who doesn't know, like we live in Regina, Saskatchewan, and like
Yeah.
a typical day in the middle of winter is usually at least
bro.
-20, and then there's some wind chilled at least.
Yeah. Yep. Little animations.
Animations. I like how it goes through the cine bars though.
Yeah. Wait, hold up.
Oh.
Do you do cine bars? I don't do letterbox anymore. Like the little, like what we mean is like the 2 black bars that you guys see like on the
Right.
bottom and top of like the music video. I don't like doing it.
For me personally, I like doing it only when it's like a cinematic music video. So if
Mhm.
there's a little bit of storytelling behind it, I feel it just kind of adds more of a cinematic look.
Mhm.
But if I'm doing just a typical music video, most of the time I end up just kind of leaving it out, just because I have more space and more screen that people can kind of see more of the visuals.
Yeah, like if you were a noob like I was back then, it's like
You
just
just
something
toss
to
it on.
add to it, right? You
Right.
toss it on and it looks a little more cinematic. Dude, we got so many comments from people walking around. They're like, "Is that real Henny?" And we're like, "We filled it with apple juice."
Always Henny. Always Henny.
Bonfice, I'm gunning really fast.
Okay, like see even these shots too. So this is again my 5th or 6th music video, but it's like I didn't understand that having a proper background is like a good thing, or like how to look for a proper
Right.
background. So like I just thought in my head, I'm like, well, if I point the camera up, and I always do this shot.
Yeah.
You guys know that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
always like
always.
point up at the artist when I do my performance scenes, and like having all the trees in the background, the sky just looked really good. Another thing too is this whole music video was shot manual focus.
Right.
So from the hop when I started filming music videos or like videos in general, I was always shooting manual focus, which is why I make videos on talking about how I love handheld shooting. I mean, it is difficult, but like I've been doing it for like 3-4 years, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, practice makes perfect.
The sun flare.
Yeah.
Blowing up my phone. I just take it. I don't think you
In the middle of downtown. Canada life, baby.
Dude, I gotta say though, for like being like an early videographer and for like, only your fourth or fifth like music video.
Yeah.
The fact that you are still to this day using shots, whether it's Ronin and handheld, both in your videos.
Yeah, true.
That's like so cool to see that you were doing that pretty much from day one with almost without even knowing.
Facts. And like back then, bro, like who were the videographers to watch for like behind the scenes or like how to learn how to shoot music videos? Like before I was doing anything, even like there was YC Imaging, Buff Nerds, Creative Ryan.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it. And like I don't feel like a lot of those people preached handheld back then because gimbals were so fresh. They were using gimbals on all their shoots. Exactly. So yeah, I don't know why I had the idea to shoot like handheld and like that shaky handheld. I think it was from like watching other like bigger videographers that were better than me. I noticed they were like switching up from like handheld to back to gimbal. So like I think I just tried to copy that. But I mean, yeah, like that definitely takes your videos to like a whole other level.
And the cool thing too is that you're also doing like a parallax too, where you're moving sideways.
Yes, exactly. Right? Yeah, like a semicircling.
Exactly. So you're semicircling around him, whereas like a lot of people probably back then, if you watch music videos, a lot of the music videos were probably just mainly tripods, maybe gimbals if it was a higher budget.
Yeah, so and I remember I was watching gimbal tutorials on how to get like different gimbal shots, and one of the shots was it was a dude getting a shot of like a girl in Times Square with a gimbal, with like back when like the Ronins just came out or like a handheld gimbal came out, and he was explaining how when he's punched into like a 35mm or 50mm focal length and circling around her, it makes everything look like it's moving a lot faster than it really is. So I'm like, shit, like I wonder if that would work well for like a music video. And that's exactly what I did, because when I'm kind of semi-circling, you can see everything in the background is moving so quickly.
Just looks clean.
Yeah.
The animation lines back before it was
Cole Bennett. Dude, I remember that shot. I told him, I'm like, okay, we need like another like few more B-roll shots. I'm like, yo, just start like booking it, like down the alley, like booking it, and I was getting like shots of their feet and like their back. Okay, so that's why his sweater's all like messed up. So I'm sitting here in the tutorial, like I was just like rambling off. I'm like, yeah, so I have him like next to the smoke or whatever, and then the comments are like, bro, that's like straight carbon monoxide coming from like. So they're sitting there probably getting suffocated.
They're just toughing it out for the music video.
Yeah, man. But it looked kind of sick though.
It did look sick.
Dude, that is straight guerrilla shooting, bro.
That's like.
I told him to hop up on a power box and just sit underneath this carbon monoxide just billowing all over them, man.
Just breathing in carbon.
Before I had a smoke machine.
It's money, and you fucking hate.
Yeah, no, this was a dope one, dude. It's so funny because the music video has like 140k views because of the behind the scenes, right?
The spaces, visuals by RoyalZ.
That was the day I changed my old Instagram name used to be Steezy Steeny.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
No way.
It was Steezy
just
underscore
all
Steeny.
you see is pictures with Armon and the Ruckus.
Literally, that's all it was,
man.
And I remember when I dropped this music video, I'm like, yo, I'm changing it to visuals by RoyalZ. So, yeah.
I just splashed my face so much with White Claw.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Yum.
But honestly, dude, for like a fourth or fifth music video, that's really good.
It's not bad.
The fact that there's, you incorporated 24 FPS, you incorporated 60. The fact that you incorporated performance scenes and B-roll at such an early stage.
For sure.
With the fact that YouTube back then wasn't really popping off. There wasn't a ton of tutorials and stuff like that.
No.
So
the YouTube tutorials were very general. It's like shoot 60 FPS if you want slow motion.
Right.
Shoot 24 FPS for like cinematics. But like nobody would explain like how to incorporate that with music videos or like break that down.
Even the color grading's good on it too.
Yeah, it's not bad. That was all shot in like log. Like I used to only shoot in log on the GH4s. That was an unreal camera for its time though. Like unbelievable, man. It did variable frame rates too. I think like up to like 96 FPS or something. I didn't know how to use it at this time. I just did 60. I didn't understand it. But fourth music video, and I forget what I was about to say.
He literally forgot an SD card before we started recording this.
Yes. Let's see
hear that crap?
Ooh. See a Cairo.
The fact that you look at where you are back then to now,
dude,
and realize how much practice makes perfect. Because I know back in the day when I met this guy, he was doing videos for pretty cheap. And then he took a break and started upping his quality and like his budget so he could focus more on that.
I'm like, yo, I'm taking like a 2 or 3 month break from music videos. Like I'm just getting tired of it. It's the same thing every time. It's like performance scene, slow motion, B-roll, flex. I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. And I remember I just started offloading clients to you. I'm like, whoever was hitting me up, I'm like, just talk to Dyson because like I don't want to do it anymore. Exactly. And I had to just take a whole step back for like literally 2 or 3 months. And then when I got back into it, it was like game changer, bro. Yeah. And I feel like even with COVID and everything, it's like it was a nice getaway.
Honestly,
shooting. Like I look at everything so differently now. Like how I want to like do my whole production value and everything. Like I think of it way differently. But anyways, this music video is with Pimpton. So this was done in 2017, May of 2017. This was like the first music video I did that kind of had more of like a storyline and wasn't just about like performance scene B-roll type of thing and just a flex. Yeah, I mean, super creative dude. He actually like every music video, even like just as of recently, he directs everything. So he gets the extras in line. He gets like, he does everything. I just show up with a camera and he just tells me what to do. And like, I'm fine with that. A lot of people get salty about like people like an artist taking reins, but like this is almost like different because like he's shot with some pretty big directors before and he just knows what's up. And I don't think there just wasn't really very many other people down to film like a 4K video, so like I was kind of his only option I think at that time. But now we work pretty closely with each other on projects. But
it's May 24th. When was this video?
May 17th. So it's like literally 3 years ago.
Exactly, almost the date, 3 years ago.
Damn. So real quick too, so Pimpton found these 2 extras, these 2 guys that were going to be in the video or whatever as like the main characters, and we literally were driving down Broad Street and like, dude, so run and gun. We're like, last minute we need a massage parlor like outdoor. So this was a real massage parlor. This is like at 3 in the morning, dude, 3:30 in the morning. It was open. We needed a shot of them walking in. Yeah. So it's literally them walking inside and then they just dip out and we leave. It was so funny, man.
I was gonna say, it looks like a happy ending type place.
Yeah, yeah, it is, man. New watermark.
New watermark, Fred.
So yeah, then we cheated the shot. Now it's actually at the place that we were shooting at.
That's hilarious. I gotta say though, like the fact that there's a storyline and even some props and stuff like that, makes a huge difference in the production value.
Even that shot of the kids walking into the massage parlor, and then we had a table set up with like a white cloth, and then there's a girl standing behind like an older,
opening the curtains even.
Exactly,
just
yeah,
stuff like that, man.
Through, like just so easy. And then look, like even in the background, dude, there's like, and she's an actual massage therapist, which is hilarious. And then there's this friend laying on this massage bed, which she brought. That's how we had the massage bed. So and yeah, she's in the background like giving somebody a massage, right?
Right. Just makes it more realistic.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, real quick too, like that's all Pimpton's script. So like he had it in the treatment in a written script. He's like, one of the kids doesn't want to go in, so he tries to like stay put in like the front area, and then the other guy pulls him and like, yo, let's go.
I think at the end of the day, having like an artist's input is so important because it's at the end of the day they make the song, so they should know where the vision's going to go. If they don't, as a videographer, it's our jobs to help them kind of get there. Yeah. But they should a good creative artist will have an idea in mind before he actually starts talking to a videographer.
Yeah. And like Sitch, you shoot a lot of modeling photography, and like I've seen you on set now twice, and kind of like shadow and done BTS of you snapping photos, and like I'll even notice too, like if a girl like isn't feeling like a different like a certain shot, or they're like, why don't we try this? Like you're like, yeah, sure, let's run it, you know? It's like you're never like no, like let's stick to this plan, you know?
You want to make sure that you're comfortable with the artist or whoever you're with, right?
Yeah,
exactly. I gotta say, I like the handheld movement in this video. Oh yeah. It got way better from the past videos because you can tell that the handheld movements are meant to be there.
Yeah, right? Yeah, 100%. They're not just randomly, uncontrollably shaking.
Exactly. It's not just like you're trying to hold the camera, but you're just shaking too much. But it's actually movements that are gonna go well with the song.
And I don't even understand like where that came from. Honestly, like because everybody else I knew was just
music, man.
Dude, it's so weird because like every other video director that I personally knew would just shoot gimbal shots for the most part, unless they had to go handheld. But like not a lot of people are doing that like shaky effect. That's why like a lot of people know me for the handheld shots too, especially like, the wide angle handheld shots, just because like I look hilarious doing it.
Just. Oh, that's a nice effect, man, right there. That's creative, man. I like it.
Yeah.
It looks like a little security.
Yeah, I remember I literally had like a monopod.
Yeah.
I pressed record and I just jacked it all the way up and just pointed it down. I'm like, and then I had the little screen like flipped out on the GH4. I'm like, I hope this looks good.
Dude, that's just so creative that like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about what gear you have or what stage you're at. It's all about getting creative and getting different shots that are going to add to your video.
Yeah, and literally the reason why I went with the GH5 is like the only reason was because it had better vlog, it had variable frame rates up to like 180 FPS, in-body stabilization, which is huge, and better 4K and better in low light. Like I knew when to upgrade to like a GH5 or like upgrade bodies from the GH4.
Right.
Like I don't know, like gear matters to an extent, but it's like if you're tapping out from your gear, then it's like like upgrade. Like why not?
Exactly.
You don't have to stay with a T2i when you can get like a GH4 or something like that.
If you're not pushing your gear to its limits, then you're not ready for an upgrade.
Yeah, 100%.
See like that little detail.
Yeah, the little detail, like the glasses.
The glasses, the little smeared lipstick. That's just like stuff that, you know, goes unnoticed, but once it's there, it just your brain just clicks a bit. It's a little easier for to read the story. Like
for its time, like a lot of people actually really enjoyed this music video just because it was like a funny concept.
Right.
But like no disrespect to the views or anything. I mean the views is like 40 or 50,000 views, which is pretty decent. But it's like if I could just recreate this video because this storyline is hilarious and like it slaps. I think if it was like really professionally done with like a high budget, like this could be like a pretty good music video, you know, like or it could get like a lot more attention in my opinion.
Pretty good,
man. You can just see the progression though, even from the very first music video to the fourth, and then to whatever number this was. Slowly and slowly getting better, and that just comes down to practice makes perfect.
Exactly, yeah. And I think this music video, just because I literally only had to show up, shoot, and edit it, I think I actually did this one for like maybe $200.
Right.
But it's because I knew that it was. I remember when Pimpton sent me the script and the treatment, and it was like I was like, holy shit! Like, what do you mean? Like I'm used to just like 3 locations, bang them out, right?
Yeah.
And like the artist sending me a reference video of some like big artist flexing, right? And they're like, I want it to look like this. Is that not fact? So dude, everybody does that, man.
Everyone wants to have the big artist with the flex, and that's just like at the end of the day, it's just that's so unoriginal at this point. It's been so overused.
But I remember when he hit me with the treatment over email, and I look at this, I'm like, it's like a 3-page long treatment with like a script and everything, and so detailed. I'm like, this was a good portfolio piece. Like I'm okay with doing it for $200 because it was an awesome portfolio piece to show people. Exactly. And like this video, 100%. Well, for one, like this is my first music video with Pimpton. And we've worked on probably like 5 music videos after that. So he's been an ongoing client for 3 years now. Like literally ever since the beginning, he's been paying me, and he pays my actual rates going forward now too. Like he respects that I'm getting better and the production values get going up. I definitely sold like a lot of music videos just because of this one. Yeah. Like this gave me a lot of clients. And Pimpton's definitely one of those more like established artists where we live. Exactly. So like when people saw that I was working with him, it was really good for me on the business end because like a lot of people want to start working with me.
Exactly.
But
and no hate to anybody else, but like this video and the fact that Pimpton was able to make like a 3-page treatment just shows that he actually cares about his craft. And as videographers, when we get a client that cares about their craft and wants to create something special, at the same time is willing to respect, you know, what we value ourselves as far as price goes, it's just amazing. It's a win-win situation because we're happier to do the videos. You know, the client knows that they're going to get what they pay for, so it's just all around going to be a better video.
True, and usually clients like music video artists that are like that collaborative and like creative, they will listen to whatever input you have to.
Exactly,
like,
it's
a
put in, give and take. 100%.
Exactly, yeah. Like I know for a fact in this music video is like, yo, let's like do another performance scene, but like you and the feature artist, like Ralph. And he's like, yeah, sure, let's like do it. If you think that's what's best, we'll just do it quickly. Like it takes 3 minutes. Yeah, well anyways, thanks guys for watching. That was kind of fun. I mean, I haven't really watched these videos in a really long time, so it was kind of funny to just go through them in depth and kind of critique them and have our take on them. I mean, there's a lot of laughs. It's pretty funny to see like how far I've come from the very beginning, but yeah, I'll definitely have to do this for like different genres of videos. I think would be kind of cool too, like fitness videos or like wedding videos.
It'd be funny to see like the first ever corporate video.
Dude, I don't know, man. It was a modeling shoot. It was behind the scenes on like it was like a clothing brand shoot or something. But I remember I shot like a behind the scenes type video of it. It's like my first ever corporate video. I remember I got paid like $150. I'm like, oh shit, boys, we rich, we made it, baby.
danks after.
Yeah, straight to danks, man. 150 in the bank account. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Junior chickens McDoubles on deck. You can afford a Big Mac at that point.
White claws. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.
Peace out.
Hey.
Hey.
Claws.
Hey.
Wow.